Romy Mac.
Right.
It's, to me, man, it's saddening at one point, but they making it not seem as important as it is.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people do when they like just hop on things for bad
Right.
ways.
Trend.
Like,
Yeah, it's trending. It's
doing it now.
it's becoming a trend.
Jerry Jones, come on, bruh.
Jerry Jones,
Like,
that was a controlled protest, man. That shit ain't the same, bro. Cap didn't talk to nobody. Cap didn't talk to no one. He just did that shit during the national anthem, and it sparked controversy. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference with this protest from Sunday and a protest from 14 months ago when Kaepernick started this shit. So I really, like I said, I really don't. I mean, it's good to see solidarity, but where was the solidarity when it mattered, when it was about truly standing up for police brutality?
They were the same people that was talking
Of course. Shady, what is it? LaShawn McCoy, Ray Lewis. It's a few of them that stood out there and said something, and it's just very interesting that all of a sudden when you're being called a son of a bitch, that's what triggers you to be a part of the kneeling. You know what I mean? That's what you needed. It wasn't enough.
You know what should trigger that? It should trigger you not to work for these people, even if you get the paycheck. When his job was on the line, he did it. When they were talking about he needed to be fired and I hope he don't get a job, where were your people at then?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Afraid.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, listen.
Well, all of a sudden now it's important.
Yeah. Everybody's got a price. Every, DBIC mindset, everybody's got a price, man. So that is why, you have to look at this situation and be like, oh, okay, I see it for what it is. Yeah, it's good that they stood together and, the kneeling. I mean, the idea of kneeling came from, Colin Kaepernick. As far as football goes, Colin Kaepernick's not the first person to kneel as a peaceful protest. I mean, Martin Luther King had kneeled as well in a peaceful protest. Back when they used to do sit-ins and all that stuff in diners where blacks were not allowed, colored folk was not allowed, to sit into, a diner. But protests are supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to make you think. It's supposed to present shock value, just as much shock value as Donald Trump says the shit out of his mouth. You know what I mean? D-Trees.
Myself, man, I don't think protests ever did too much of anything, man.
Right.
I'm not a real big person on protests because no person. I think the only reason that protests actually does something is when they fear uprising, and that's it.
That's it. That's the only thing, man.
That's the only time a protest actually, and the fact that the country mostly, a lot of people don't even agree with us because they don't even know what they stand for.
Man, listen, we wouldn't even have.
They talking about a flag, but when it comes to war, like I said earlier to somebody else, when it comes to when Bush wanted to go to war with Afghanistan, and they said it like they 9/11 stuff, they were talking about what the flag stands for. Then when they want to use you to go to war for them or anything like that, it's what it stands for. It's what America stands for. But when you're getting shot down in the street, your friends, your family, people you know, or anything else, it ain't what America stands for. It's about a damn flag.
Of course. You're upset about the outrage. What gets me, why is there...
The Confederate flag stands for the South. I was like, well, the Confederate flag for years stood for people being oppressed.
Right. I mean, for me, what is it about, the flag that makes you so outspoken, but when you see somebody getting shot down, you're quiet though. But that's what I want to know. I want to understand that concept. You know what I mean? I don't get that shit. You know what I mean? It's that puzzles the fuck out of me that you are more offended by a flag being, by somebody taking a knee, a peaceful protest during the national anthem, than you are people dying in the streets, or the folks that went over and fought for your freedoms coming back and not having the benefits that they so rightly deserve as American citizens. What is that about, man? You know,
I'll say this is one thing why I don't agree with protests. And I'm gonna tell you why. Not Martin Luther King, but Malcolm X said this a long time ago, that protests don't change nothing unless they're scared of an uprising. And that's why I just said that, because unless they're scared of an uprising, that's when a protest really means something.
Right.
And right now, they're not scared of an uprising because it's uprising by a certain amount of people joining you. That's really the problem. When they think a lot of white people are going to join you, and they fear the uprising.
Well,
but as long as they don't see the other side joining you, they don't really care.
Well, fortunately, man, this most recent one has, I want to say recently, I've seen more white people be more outspoken, as we saw with the Charlottesville incident, you know, and that was fine people right there. They were doing nothing wrong.
The truth is not enough, man, and that's the reason why nothing's gonna change.
Right.
That's pretty much what it is, because you, like you say, you got other football players, other people. They bring now those other, back in the day, they used to they would join you because they felt they were outnumbered. But the bravery of our current president now, they don't really care.
Of course.
And a lot of them didn't care then, but they just joined in because their friends joined in.
Right.
With the ones that actually cared. But now their true feelings are there, and they don't really care.
Yeah,
and they know that.
They're bold enough. Yeah, it's definitely more bold now today, outspoken about this stuff. It's not to say that this stuff didn't exist before, but it's definitely being out. They're a lot more outspoken about it because you have someone that's in office who encourages said acts. You know what I mean? So it's a rough one, man, and it's just sad when you have people that do not understand the difference between human bodies and a flag.
And a flag, man. It's sad, man. The flag. It's crazy that I can use my human body for this flag, but my human body doesn't mean anything compared to this flag. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for me to go to war for what this flag stands for, but outside of that, it don't mean shit because I'm black.
Yep, pretty much.
That's the crazy thing I don't understand. And I saw something in the news today, man, where they tried to get that American sniper guy's wife, and she saying some bullshit. I'm like, I don't care what you say, bro, because she said the same thing. The flag is more important than our black lives. And I'm sorry, or anybody's life ain't dead. I'm sorry, but shit is retarded to me. I'm not going to follow that. I don't care what she says. Maybe there's people out there who cares. Another person spoke out. Pat Tillman's wife spoke out as well about this recent thing, and she said Pat died for them to protest, for the rights for them to protest. You know what I'm saying? So some people get it, some people don't, man. This is what being American's all about. Is it communism, or is it is it a democracy? We wouldn't have America unless we rose up against Great Britain, right? What the fuck is the difference? We was treated. The so-called America felt that it was treated unfairly. You know what I mean? You got somebody from the millions and thousands of miles away trying to dictate how we operate and tax us, you know what I'm saying, as a people. So yeah, right now, I mean, I when I saw that they were going to, I didn't really think they were going to kneel on Sunday at first, but then when I wanted just to see it for sure. I mean, it's great that they did do it. I'm not so hot about why, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you? That kills me. They did not do it then. He was the only one doing it. It was only a handful of people that had something to say about it. And now all these teams.
I want to see. We're gonna find out. We're going to find out this Sunday. We'll find out Thursday. Tomorrow. Oh yeah, we'll find out tomorrow night. Green Bay. What is it? Bears in Green Bay. We'll find out if they take a knee in Lambeau Field. We'll see that shit. That's what we will see.
It's a topic where they can get publicity off of, and that's why I don't support it, man.
Yeah.
I don't support it now because.
But let's talk about the people that are actually in positions that can actually fix this shit. You know what I mean? The ones that are actually in control. There's a reason why they haven't fixed it, man. It's just been It's been instilled for what, hundreds of years now. You know what I'm saying? That yes, you know, well, like, why is it that we should be? Why should we feel grateful when we protest? We should be grateful for why shit happens. You know what I'm saying? We are to be grateful.
Power unless they have to. And as no person, I don't care how you feel or you want things even. No one's gonna give up power unless they feel they have to.
But why should we feel grateful though? That's why I'm curious. Why do we have to feel grateful? As if because you're allowing us to do it. Is that type of power? What does that sound like to you?
You said what?
What does that? I mean, what does that sound like to you? Where we should feel grateful when we have an issue with something that goes on with us, but again, when others from from another community, specific community, when they have an issue with shit, you know, again, protesting like for us protesting the flag, it's wrong. This is completely wrong. Now, it's perfectly fine with defending, you know, neo-Nazis in this country. It's perfectly fine with, you know,
because a lot of people don't realize they don't. It's something I've been saying for a long time. You still under the slave book, but you still don't know you're under the slave book.
Of course.
You still count for less of a person.
Think of how the NFL owners have these NFL players by the balls. Now, see, the NBA and the MLB have guaranteed contracts. Their money's guaranteed. These NFL players are playing to get their money. You know what I mean? So you have a situation where, okay, I want Cap to play, but I also want to feed my family. You know what I mean? So what's more important? The fate of, you know, of a race by me just saying, forget it, I'm gonna sacrifice my job and everything so that, you know, again, a people can get the light can be brought to this issue with a certain people, or do I say fuck it, I gotta worry about mine. You know what I'm saying?
It's also it don't help that we got every time an issue like this come up, there's always those few picked Negroes that's like against us. That's like against anything that they feel might endeavor their paycheck or might endeavor their plans to get money somewhere along the line. Because they know who got power. They know who put the jobs out, like these guys is out of the NFL.
Ray Lewis.
You know, Ray Lewis and all this shit.
Ray Lewis,
you know,
man.
They get this money later on after the NFL. They gonna take the other side because they want a paycheck.
I mean, Ray Lewis is the prime example, man. He's a prime example. He was the one standing in the way as far as Cap getting a job with the Baltimore Ravens. Now, granted, Kaepernick's girlfriend put that shit up about. It was funny. The Django with Samuel L. Jackson, that being Ray Lewis, and then, you know, DiCaprio being the owner. The shit was funny, but that right there is gonna keep Cap from getting a fucking job. But domestic violence doesn't keep players from getting second chances in the NFL. So peaceful protests.
This was the same dude asking for people to pray for him when he was going to go to jail for apparently killing somebody. He wanted help from the black community and people within. But now, see, when you're on the other side of that fence, it's some different shit.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's basically what it is.
And
you want your prayers and stuff when he going to jail. You know, he wanted support from his people and everybody else when he think he going down. But now he on the other side of that fence, ain't in the NFL no more. You know, he wants to be seen on TV. He want money, a paycheck from wherever source he can get it from. He got to play in the hand of whoever holds the cards, basically.
Yeah. Well. Let me tell you, Karumbe. What I'm saying to you, brother, that Cap needs to worry about getting what he does on the field first. Get on the field first, and then we can work about doing that stuff. But then you turn around, you took both knees Sunday. Which one is it, man? We trying to figure out which one it is, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
You kicking?
That's what I'm saying. They destroyed the whole purpose of what it stood for. You didn't have his back when he was doing it, but all of a sudden now you got his back.
It's in your favor because it's fucking with your pocket and how you look as a person.
Yep.
You did it because it made you look like slaves, and you still came out looking like slaves because it was a controlled protest. You got the owners out there with you, man. Name one owner. Name one NFL owner that has came out and said they supported Cap and why he's doing it. Name one. That's all. That's all I'm saying. So don't be fooled by the bullshit. That's all. Don't be fooled by the bullshit.
I know I'm not, man. I see that shit and I'm just like,
I think it's good. The only good thing I can say about it is that it draws light as to where this shit is coming from. For anybody who was under a rock and that watches football and was like, why the fuck are they taking a knee? Then he goes back to, okay, what is that? This is a guy named Kaepernick. He used to play for the 49ers. And he took a knee in regards to police brutality. Now, what bothers me is when people try to take the narrative try to change the narrative after he's already said what it is. Now, how are you going to say that he's disrespecting the flag when he clearly came out and said this was not about disrespecting those that have died for, our rights to do it, for the rights to even protest? He came out and said it. So how can you twist it and be like, oh, he's disrespecting the flag? No, he told you what it was. That's it. Period. You know what I mean? Why aren't you as upset about police brutality when you got these stories come out? Like most recently, we just had a couple cases come out where the cops came out, no conviction.
If it's not happening to your kids or nobody nor your people, especially, I'll tell you like this. There's a study that's done in like, what class did I take? It's like global politics or something.
Right.
And they say a country cares more about its own country than anywhere else. And that's just basic understanding of anything. Like, and the same thing, it says the same thing goes for its people. So if you apply that to like race, yeah, people gonna care more about their own race than they do something else, unless you've been oppressed for a while, and apparently then like you care more about another race because you're just trying to look out for yourselves. But it's supposed to be like that. Black community is one of those places where it's kind of not like that. But if you look at it and you're not being oppressed or anything, then you don't care. You don't care as much when it's not you that it's happening to. That's basically what it is.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
they won't say anything about that, but it's studies done on it. It's huge studies done on it about like countries and people. It's been doing studies on that since like tribes, man. So of course it has weight, man. But they'll tell you that everything's even and everything's, you know what I'm saying? They want America to be that way, but it's not like that way. Like Asians, there's an Asian guy that said that he's willing. I forgot what guy it was, but it's like on the internet. If you look it up, just look up like Asian guy says he wants to give Asian people jobs more than he want to get anybody else job, and he's an American. He owns a like corporate company. It's just a fact. It's just the truth. He's looking out for his own people, and that's what's happening, man. But when it's not happening to them, they don't see. It's not as alarming. That's basically what it is, man. It's not alarming when it's not happening to them.
Of course. It means nothing to you. That's what I gather. It means nothing to you, but the flag, that flag shit bothers you.
It's a few out there who actually understand the whole. They don't look at it as like a black one. They look at it as like a people thing. There's been people like that since like the civil rights movement and everything else. And people out there like that. This is what people understand. When you've been oppressed, and you've been on that side, you're more willing to understand other people being oppressed and stuff. That's basically how it is.
Yeah, I mean the fact that people are now, and when I say people, I mean white people are now understanding. Some folks are understanding the fight that we go through as black people, just to be normal, man. Just to be treated as a citizen here. Just have the same rights. When the cops. Ask I'll say any white person, ask your black friends, ask your brown friends, Latinos, ask them what it's like being pulled over by the cops, and see if you guys have the same experience as far as like how would you feel if you got pulled over by the cops. You know what I'm saying? I mean, every town is different, but again, you can only look at there's enough convictions or non-convictions rather. That'll make you question, how to feel when you get pulled over by the cops. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way the world is, and I'm not saying that you should feel bad because you're getting treated with the rights and benefits that you so rightly deserve as an American citizen, but I need you to open your eyes and understand what the people that are not treated with those very same rights and benefits are going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like people, even it was a guy from Fox News, man, that even came out and said they're not protesting the flag. They're protesting what the flag is supposed to represent for American citizens. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. Yeah. Well, we didn't beat that. We didn't beat that in a lot, man. So let's try to. I guess we can get into like another topic in regards to that. So, news came out over the weekend. You know, Carmelo Anthony is going to. Carmelo Anthony's going to the Thunder, the Oklahoma City Thunder. And a lot of sports journalists have rated that the Thunder have now became the second team in the West, you know. So basically the team to challenge the Golden State Warriors, you know, going forward. I don't know. I don't know because I haven't seen them play yet. Carmelo is still Carmelo. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. I don't feel like there's enough basketball to spread around between Paul George, who has been the man on his team, Russell Westbrook, who has constantly been the man on his team. Definitely was last year. He proved that by averaging a triple-double, you know, for the year. And then you have Carmelo Anthony, who has yet to make it past the first round of the, or did he make it? I think he might have made it to the second round once, but he hasn't been in the playoffs too long. He doesn't have that many playoff points compared to his, for his friends, Dwayne Wade and LeBron James. But it does make basketball very interesting for this season. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what to make of Wade going to the Cavaliers. Familiarity should help LeBron and Dwayne Wade, you know, succeed. I believe so. I mean, but who is their competition though? It was Boston. Yeah, Boston. So watch Kyrie get down. We'll see how Kyrie makes that team gel. And like I said, we'll see. Gordon Hayward is about to get the spotlight put on him. This is like his Kevin Love moment. You remember when he was with Minnesota, and all they did was talk about how great Kevin Love was, but you know it really wasn't. It really doesn't come to the forefront. Now you're in a bigger.
You know what I think? I think Kevin Love was a good player.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that when he went to them, he lost his rhythm. And he lost like being able to call himself the man on that team, basically.
Right.
Because he was in a harder division than LeBron was, to tell you the truth. He was the fucking West. The West is not an easy bucket, man.
But look, even him coming to the East, man. I mean, you're coming on this team with this control freak, but still great.
He knew that because that's why it did not work when they first got there.
Yeah, he had to adjust. He had to adjust.
He knew. He tried to do what he did, and they wouldn't let him do it, and it just didn't work.
Yeah.
He just gave up. That's pretty much what it was.
He was the one that had to adjust. Because again, this is LeBron's team. Just as much as, Wade knew that LeBron had to make the Heat his team, but LeBron was kind of hesitant about making that team his. So eventually, Chris Bosh, he had to learn either way. You know what I mean? And it sucks. Chris Bosh is no longer playing. I bet he jealous as shit that Wade and LeBron are back in Cleveland. But he down here in Miami, got a beautiful wife, beautiful family. Relaxing. He'll be watching it on TV. Maybe go to like the local ale house and watch. Damn, I used to play with them dogs right there. Or he might be at the games. Who knows? But hopefully he does something. With his post NBA career. If the Bulls, I'll take him. Shit, I'll take his what has he got? Blood clots. I'll take that shit. Give him a pacemaker, whatever it takes to make him play, and put him out there. I don't give a damn what it is. Yep. Get him a pair of crutches, some shit. I just want to. We need help. What the fuck is that?
You want 10 points out of him? Shit, 10 points, nigga, we might win.
That's it, man. Yeah, that's all we want. We just want to win, man. But the Lakers, I want you to picture this because this is what's going down right now. LeBron is going to LA. I believe that. But not only is LeBron going to LA, Paul George is going to LA. And not only is Paul George going to LA, but I think Carmelo Anthony is going to LA. That's your team right there. And Magic can talk everybody into going to LA.
Yeah, we gonna kind of be the shit. I'm just waiting.
You think
I
so?
don't care about LeBron.
But you got Drake though. You got Drake right now. Drake is your point guard. Little Drake.
Fuck Lonzo.
Yeah, little Drake that says Nas is garbage. He said Nas is not relevant.
Man,
He's not relevant to hip hop.
Better than his damn common sense, because that motherfucker ain't got none, bruh. None.
I mean, basketball wise, yeah.
Niggas younger than him that know what ether is, man. Like,
Yeah.
come the fuck on, bro. Some people say shit just to say shit. That shit
I
irritates
guess.
me.
I guess, man, but yeah, that was, I thought that was funny to me that he said that Nas was not relevant to.
Excuse me, that dude my point guard.
That's your point guard, and I want to know. I hope they ask him at the panel after a game, after a big win, who's your favorite artist? And I hope he say some dumb shit. I just hope he say some dumb shit like, I don't know, what's a Lil Dicky or Andy Milonakis or some shit. Just say.
Ain't no wrong with Lil Dicky now.
I don't listen to Lil Dicky. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying like that's not a popular artist, is what I'm saying. From our generation, shit. You know, again, we listen to what we listen to. Hip hop is just completely different than what we came up on, and it's supposed to evolve. You know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to be the same. You know, so I'm not knocking it. You know what I mean? These kids, this is their music, man. We had our time. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure the generation before us looked at like, I don't know, maybe 50 Cent or whoever, and was like, oh, this shit ain't hip hop. This ain't. You know what I'm saying? The Fu-Schnickens or Daz Effects or Queen. Tribe Called Quest. So I'm pretty sure they said that about some artists that were out, and that's just something we gotta accept. We're stuck to the music that we listened to in high school. High school was where a lot of memories were created. You know what I mean? So it's when we come into our own. So we just hold on to that. But Lonzo Ball, man. I think he's gonna do well. To be honest, man, I think he's gonna do really well in the NBA. So that'll be fun. It'll be fun to watch this year. Oklahoma City Thunder, if they can get it together, I think they can. I mean, I told my coworker that give me 30 games. Let me see what they look like after 30 games. If you see a chemistry built within, then we can talk. We can talk, man. I want to see what if Wade and LeBron can pick up where they left off. If Derrick Rose can get his knees. Yeah.
He ain't gonna get them there.
I mean, Westbrook can do it. I mean, Westbrook got help now.
Westbrook can do it, but it ain't gonna be no different.
Yeah, Westbrook got help now.
It's still gonna be the Westbrook show. If he couldn't do that shit with Kevin Durant, come on.
Very true. But I think
at one point they had him, Kevin Durant, and Harden coming off the bench, Ibaka, all these motherfuckers on the same team.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. You don't realize what you have until it's gone a lot of times. And we didn't see Kevin Durant wasn't this Kevin Durant that we know right now. James Harden wasn't James Harden. We know his beard wasn't even grown then. You know what I mean? He wasn't even the beard yet. Is it just they evolved. Their game has evolved. And Westbrook. We'll find out. I guess we'll find out if Westbrook can survive with superstars alike. Again, Paul George, who once was who seemed like he was going to do really good for Indiana, but I don't know, kind of fizzled. He got that injury, from when he was playing on the Olympic team, and then I don't know, just kind of fizzled. But we'll see. I mean, we will see. One team I know we won't be talking about.
He had the second best player in the league.
Yeah.
He couldn't get a job done.
All I'm saying is one team we won't be talking about is my goddamn Chicago Bulls. Because we don't have anybody. There's nobody going to be on the marquee to get people to come to United Center. It used to be Dwayne Wade, he's gone. It used to be Derrick Rose, he's gone. Who else do we have that left? Yeah, Jimmy Butler. So now what do you have? I mean, that kid Valentine, hopefully, I mean, this is now his chance to finally make a name for himself, so we'll see. I don't really care too much for Fred Hoiberg as our coach. You know, I think we need somebody a little more stern, like what's my man name, Thibodeau, who we had and we let go. We got, yeah, me and the front office. We got to talk turkey, man, because yeah, yes he did. Jimmy Butler got back with them. Dog, that Carl Anthony Towns is for real. Like, he's a bad boy, man. I mean, we haven't seen, there's no Shaqs in the league. Don't get me wrong. These big men that are just like so dominant, but yet so agile and, you know, and versatile as a big man. But Carl Anthony Towns is for real. I want to see how Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons come out. You know, that should be fun to watch. Getting back to the NFL, like an actual game. What I've seen so far, I mean, you know, the Giants fans, man. They're not too happy right now, no more than these 49er fans are at the moment. But this is the same team that lost 8 games in the 2007 to 2008 season and went on to beat the Patriots and stopped them from that perfect record. So I don't know. Yeah, a lot of Giants fans are like, oh no, you know, let me, you know, our season's over and all this other shit. But they got a lot of antics going on. Like, the owner's pissed at my man, Odell Beckham or Prince or whatever you want to call him. He looked like an extra in a house party movie with his hair like that and shit. But yeah, that team, I just feel that, you know, that what is it, the Giants? I don't know. That division is going to be tight this year. Cowboys, if they can stay consistent, Dak shows a lot of heart, man. I really do like Dak Prescott as a quarterback. Redskins, I don't know. I'm not too crazy about the Redskins. Not too crazy about them. The Eagles, I really do like the Eagles. They took a loss this week though. You know, Darren Sproles tore his MCL and broke his arm at the same time in the same play, man. That's just nasty. Go ahead.
There's 2 teams it's more than 2 teams because I don't like Patriots. But there's 2 teams I fucking despise because I feel they're known for being fucking lazy and they will like throw games to get like easier teams to face. And those 2 teams are San Diego and the fucking Giants.
Right.
That's why these fans are like, well, you know, they're not like super worried. Because those motherfuckers are known for doing that shit.
Right.
They will start the season off horrible, and then all of a sudden they destroying people and shit. They do this on purpose so they can have an easier road.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Let me tell you.
That's the same shit with San Diego. They do this shit all the time.
I'm sticking with my pick for NFC Championship and AFC Championship. Packers and the Cowboys. Patriots and the Raiders, and we're gonna see what happens. I mean, I'm not counting out the Chiefs. The Chiefs look good. They definitely look like the best team in the league right now. The Chiefs and the Falcons are the only undefeated teams left in the league. Atlanta has a lot to prove, you know, based off of losing that 3-28 lead over the Patriots in the Super Bowl. So, you know, they're definitely playing with a chip on their shoulder.
Atlanta reminds me of, like, I don't know what team in the NBA that's just good enough to do everything all year and then they fucking fall apart.
Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks when Horford was there.
Atlanta Hawks the same. God dang, Atlanta, I feel bad for you.
Yeah, because they had the number one seed that year, and that's the year LeBron won. You know, the Cavs won that year.
You'd be like, y'all got everything going for you. Like, y'all got the power.
Right.
And it ain't just baller. They do this a lot of times though, man. It ain't just like a onesie twosie type thing. These dudes are known for getting that plug.
Yeah.
So hopefully the Raiders do something because that loss, I won't feeling that.
Yeah.
Carr got me negative points fucking this weekend.
Dog. Yeah, I have Carr on one of these teams that I have, and I was just like,
fucking points, man.
but
like
Todd Gurley, and Jordy Nelson hooked me up, and Larry Fitzgerald.
I had what's that nigga Siggs?
Yeah, I think Diggs.
Diggs.
Yeah. So he did good, man. Diggs is he's a pretty good rookie, man.
That boy was playing hard.
Yeah, tonight. I'm not tonight, but tomorrow we gotta tomorrow we're gonna see what Jordan and Aaron and that bad man Aaron Rodgers, as Stephen A. claims him to be, which he is.
Yo, you hear Stephen A. like, I swear they had to get out the skeet rag for him when he was talking about the damn Thunder versus the Warriors, man. He was like, you excited? Let me tell you something. I'm like, this dude creaming on himself. I ain't know this shit.
Get excited. I'm excited because he don't want to see that boring ass NBA, and I concur. We do not want to see a Golden State Cleveland season. That's not what we want to see. We want to see the difference.
It ain't gonna be nothing, man. Yo, Golden State don't mean nothing, man.
I mean, yeah, of course.
It's certain things when you see chemistry. If you don't see it by now, it's certain things when you see something like if you.
I mean, look at it's like the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bulls in like the Bulls in the '90s. You know what I'm saying? It's like you knew we were going to the finals. You knew it. It was like who's gonna be bad enough to take us down. And you look at a team like the Utah Jazz, who had John Stockton, one of the greatest, and Karl Malone, both two of the greatest top 50 NBA players of all time, and it still couldn't get it done. The Sean Kemp team of him, Gary Payton, Detlef Schrempf. Yeah. All those guys, it didn't mean shit because we had Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
When you got that chemistry.
When you got it, you got it, man. Steve.
That's what happens.
Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr knocking down big shots for us.
The crazy part is there's nobody on that team whose head is bigger than somebody else's head.
Yeah, exactly.
This shit is dangerous.
And they still not going to the White House.
Yeah, they still not going. That's when you know you got a dangerous team.
Yeah.
People are like, there's nobody who think they know they all need each other.
Yeah.
That's the most dangerous fucking team to run into.
Yeah, they were something else, man. The Bulls and us witnessing history by watching the Golden State Warriors do what they do. It'd be interesting to see that next interaction between what is it? I bet they do. They're gonna redo the Christmas line. I don't think they did the Christmas. They already did. Matter of fact, they already did do it. I think I take that back. They already made the Christmas lineup, I believe.
Westbrook and Kevin Durant gonna have some words. Nigga gonna have some words.
I mean, I would think that they've talked during the off season. I think that shit is all squashed. But it's just.
You ask Westbrook about Kevin Durant, and he like be angry and shit.
They get tired of answering the question because they're just making it more about them than it is about basketball. I can respect that, but again, still stand behind that whole thing. Me personally, would I have gone to Golden State? Nah, I lost to. We were up on them 3-1. I probably wouldn't have gone there, but is it the best chance for him to win? Sure, hell it is. You get a superstar like Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard. That is nasty. I won't lie, that's a nasty lineup right there.
Hella nasty.
Yeah, that is a nasty lineup. I don't know, dog. What else do we want to talk about before we get out of here, man? The police chief, not police chief, but the fire chief in Pittsburgh. He was fired because he called Mike Tomlin a no good nigger after keeping the team in the locker room. Now, I want to talk to you about this concept where it's all right to be as rude. It's all right to call black people niggers after we've defaced the flag. What is that about? I want to know why that's okay. Why is that okay for you to feel like it's okay for you to say some shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
Apparently, to some people, it doesn't offend them when people say that. I'm not gonna get on that. That's we discussed last week.
Yeah.
But like I said to me, I said up there last week, said to me, you gonna be asleep.
That's a derogatory. Like I said, that was a derogatory sense. There's no there's no way to get around that shit. You know what I mean? I would advise people not to say it to me, as well. Depending on the forum I'm in, it will determine my reaction for it. But definitely not. I'm definitely not cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So, but
and for those who think that you can give people a pass, not to say a pass, but they think they're like you shouldn't get offended by it and so what, you gotta realize, like I said, what's your name said a while back, I can't remember who, I think it was Malcolm X, was like, he's not gonna stop saying niggas until he stops treating people like niggas.
Right.
So, and if you think it's fair to like let somebody else call you that out of turn, then that's you. But realize if your kid see somebody do that to you, then they gonna think it's alright for somebody to do the same thing to them. Or say something like it to them. Realize that. Because I guarantee if somebody was calling you a kid that in school, you would be offended, especially if it was a teacher or something. So, roll with that. But I don't agree with it at all.
Yeah, man, it's yeah. I'm not shocked that he said it. I promise you, I'm not shocked. You know.
Hey, man, this is the DC era. You shouldn't be shocked about nothing.
No, DC. Donnie, you talking about Donnie Wise, man? Donnie Wise, man. Forget Pennywise as a clown. Donnie Wise is the motherfucking clown. You can believe that, man. The 45. He is Donnie Wise. He is a clown to the 45th power.
When you got a whole campaign on Make America Great Again, and people take that as a racist type of shit, then yeah, it's all cool.
Let me tell you something about this shit, man. Trump is the perfect villain to bring America in unity.
I was going to know apparently it's not, because it's separated people more.
No.
These true racist people are bringing their face
That's
out.
what it is. There you go. And that's what it's doing. And everybody that isn't, it's making that fine line so we know what side you rock with.
What's crazy?
Yeah.
If we say this, I'll say this. Y'all, I want people to seriously think about this.
Go ahead.
Kim Jong-un nation is united under him, and he's a bad person. Our nation under Trump is fucking horrible. We can't. Every week is something different.
I'll give you that.
Or something crazy like that. We look at Kim Jong-un as a bad person. But Trump can't even keep his nation together.
Mind control is everything, man. But you know mind control is everything, dude. He knows he's tactful in doing it. Fear is stronger than love. Fear is stronger than love. Never forget that. Never forget that. Fear is stronger than love.
People know that is fear, but I guess they in fear.
It's mind control, man. I mean, think about why would a group of slaves not rise above the slave master? Fear. 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 It's fear, bruh. That's exactly what it is. I mean, the whole concept of religion. You know what I mean? Like, I saw Dick Gregory. As a matter of fact, a quote by Dick Gregory, man. He was like, they gave us all the bad food. They gave us all the bad clothes. And you think they're going to turn around and give us good religion? That's something to think about, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like, again, yeah, we, again, I was raised as Christian, as a Christian. You know what I mean? It's very funny. I mean, I'm not denouncing, my idea of that a God exists, but it's all right to have questions. You know what I'm saying? Walk around mindless, because that's exactly what slavery was. You know what I'm saying? Shut up, motherfucker! Don't think about this. Just do what you're supposed to do.
One thing that had me, man, was the fact that the Bible was like, do what your master tell you. That was just like, word be.
You see what I'm saying? Like, Just, I mean, it's something to think about.
I'm sorry, but that's the religion they passed on to you.
You should, and that's what I'm saying, man. So like, it's okay to ask questions. I'd be lying if I said that I had not been blessed by God. You know, that'd be a lie. That'd be a lie, man. Everything I have is a blessing. My daughter is my blessing. My family is my blessing. My brother that's on the show with me right now been a blessing to me when I met you in the Air Force. You know what I'm saying? And these are blessings that I give all credit to God for said things. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so funny, you know, that again people walk around like that. Like, what you told them, don't speak up, master might get us. You know, that type of thing. It's all right to have a brain, man. Think is all I'm saying, man. Use your brain. I'm not telling you not to believe in anything. Any religion, whether that's Buddha, whether that's Christianity, whether that's, you know, what else is out there? You know, believe in Allah. But it's all right to look into it. You don't walk around mindless. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Study that stuff, man, because nobody trying to.
You look more into it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just look into it. That's all I'm saying, man. But what we want to talk about? Oh, so it's a couple battles, man. Coming out. I don't know if it was Summer Madness. Yes, it's a couple shit coming out. You know what I mean? So, any battles specifically you think folks should check out, bro, before we check out of here?
And I have not been too much of the. I just watched Chilla Jones versus Matt yesterday. You know, that was a good battle.
Right.
It really hasn't been anything that came out since like the Goonies battle.
Yeah.
Versus what's those guys? Goonies versus Team Omni. So it ain't really been like no music battles that I've been watching besides the numbers.
Right. Okay.
That's probably the only ones I've seen recently.
All right. Music wise, I'll jump in on some music shit. What is it? Shorty that was on Kendrick's You Ain't Got a Lot of Kick It that raps at the end, Rhapsody. She got a new album out. It's dope. It's dope as fuck, man. One of the hottest female MCs. Definitely check that out. It's called Lila's Wisdom. It's the name of the album. Didn't know she had multiple albums actually. So it goes to show you how the industry works, man. She's dope though. Definitely check out Rhapsody's album. Who else just came out recently that I actually listened to? That's it, man. I be on the old school shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, I've been listening to, like I said, I've been listening to Jeezy, man.
Yeah. Ha ha! I can't. I'm unable to do it because I'm a little under the weather, so I'm not able to do it. Not perfectly, like I normally can. But yeah, man, Jeezy albums. How you put the Jeezy albums in order, man? As far as like for you, I ain't talking about anybody else. I'm talking about you. Yeah.
And then I'll say after that it's like blurry, like because the last one that just came out was good, like really good, like probably better than. Actually, I like Recession. I kind of like it in the order to tell you the truth, except for the last one would probably go after Recession.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah.
For me, yeah, I would say. Of course, Thug Motivation 101. What's the one I really? Yeah, I say the Recession. Then what is it? The Inspiration. Yeah, Inspiration. And that's the only ones I really care for, man. Everything else is just singles for me. No, I take that back. The album with Way Too Gone, and then that shit with Jay and 3 Stacks. That whatever that album was. It wasn't 103, right? No, that's not 103.
It's a lot of, man. I would have to go on my thing to like look at the listing and like try to put them out. Like,
I know what I wanted to do, and it's gonna piss you off before we get off. And somebody put up a post, and it said the Locks or the Migos.
Nigga, please. I listen to the Locks, real talk. I listen to the Migos.
Yeah, I do too.
Migos ain't got enough fucking consistency in the game. If you can't count mixtapes, nigga.
Dat Piff, matter of fact. Dat Piff is the one.
Single-wise, everybody in the Locks can sell and rap single-wise. They don't need each other.
Yep. I think Quavo. I honestly think Quavo is the only one. I think Quavo is the only one. Quavo's the only one that can survive on his own. That's just my opinion. Quavo.
Yeah, I don't think so, man. Like, his singing shit would not last the whole album. Probably
Mama do you. Yep, they can sing the whole fucking album.
I don't think it would. I'm more like, Offset or some shit.
T-Pain should be mad as hell. T-Pain should be mad as fuck right now. Rapper turned singer is exactly what all these motherfuckers that like rap, that's all they're doing. Lil Uzi don't rap. Lil Uzi is a rock and roll singer. He ain't gonna tell me shit.
On the real, man, I know you're talking about battle-wise, but when you look at the career of, like, the Locks versus the Migos...
There's no competition, man. Ain't nothing to talk about.
The Gangsta and the Gentleman...
Bro. Bro, there is no... Look. Jeff, there is no competition. That ain't even a question, man. That's like Soulja Boy or Michael Jackson. That fucking question.
You can't even compare that shit. I listen to Migos, bro.
Yeah.
On vacation, like when I'm working out and shit.
Right.
You gotta compare that shit to the fucking London. Come on, bro.
Yeah. But
You think the Migos gonna be relevant 20 years from now? Hell no. 10 years from now, they're gonna replace it with another group that sounds just like this. Just like you trying to do with Uzi Vert.
I don't even know this. I don't even know all these little dumbass names. Why has everybody got Lil in front of their name?
Like they trying to replace Uzi Vert with Trippie Redd.
Lil Reese, Lil what?
Same style, the same person, all this shit. Just
Why don't you come out as Lil Karumbe? And then they see you, damn, he big as hell. Yep, I'm gonna be Lil Rome. I'll be Lil Rome. That'll work.
But that's how it goes. Like, that's one thing that one of these guys was to college kids said online. He was like, all these rappers and the rap is so bad now that you can easily replace them with another artist that sound and act just like them.
Yeah, they're factory. They're making a factory like.
Shit is dope. You know how like, you can tell an artist will have a last with longevity?
Yeah.
It's when they music don't sound or feel like anybody else's shit.
Yeah, of course.
You can easily be like, alright, this motherfucker like have a career later on. Like DMX, it makes him fucking different. Everything about him was different than any other rapper.
Yeah.
Except like he kind of him and Ja Rule had them raspy voices. That's pretty much it.
Ski Manful, baby.
Everything.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That was our time. I love it.
Now, you can't say that about rappers now. You can replace Uzi with Trippie Redd. You can replace the Migos. There's another group that sounds just like them. Like,
They're gonna make a white. I promise you, there's gonna be a white Migos. There's a white Migos group being created right damn now, and they're gonna be.
I know. They try to replace Little Kim with Island Girl and Cardi B, not Little Kim, but Nicki Minaj with those two girls.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they got another girl that came out recently named. They try to replace her with what's the other girl name? Something Doll, like whatever.
I ain't thinking about all that bullshit, but
Yeah.
yeah.
They said she was Aaliyah and Chief Keef mixed together.
Wow.
I said, nigga, kill yourself.
Yep, kill yourself, please, and immediately. But yeah, we're gonna sign this thing out, man. You got anything you wanna say to the folk before we end this shit?
I was saying it, man. I was just saying it, man.
Oh, well, that's what it was then, and that's what it is. So.
I was reading hard.
Yeah, that's one hell of a rant, and we're gonna have something even more for you come Friday. So be sure to stay tuned to this. Let us know what you think on the when you go to the YouTube channel, the Romy Mac YouTube channel. Definitely comment on the videos. Go to the IG, the Romy Mac IG, ROMEY_MAK. Let us know what you let you know what you think. Let us know what you think about what the things we had to say. If you agree, disagree, it's all right to do both. And for all you folks out there calling, or else I would say all the white folks that want to call black people niggas in a derogatory sense, stop the shit. Don't lose your life. Don't lose your life on no bullshit like that, man. Don't do that. It's not nice. I'll say that. We'll go the elementary route. It's not nice to say that to people. Okay.
He still ain't saying it.
Exactly. He ain't said this shit.
He still ain't saying it.
Yeah. stop saying, just don't say it in a derogatory sense. And I don't recommend you saying it in the slang term unless you check with your nigga representative, as we discussed on last week's 2 Cent show. So be sure to check with that. But from Romy Mac and Karoon Bay, this is 2 Cents presents The Locker Room, and we out. Peace.
Y'all, man.